Good afternoon, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next stage in the Spring Champs. We are playing South Devon Seagulls versus the, believe it is, if I get the names up as we go, we've got the North Kent Nova. Now, we've seen quite a lot of these guys looking pretty heavy, but quite a formidable foe. So we're going to switch over now to the level choice. We've got Ascent going here, which is going to look quite nice. Go on to the game. We've got a few decent choices from Nova. Some pretty good heroes going into the game. We've got SDC Seagulls starting off on defense, with the North Novas on the attacking side. So it's going to be an interesting game. I know for a fact that Seagulls' defense is pretty strong, but they do have some weaknesses in there. But who doesn't really at that point? So it's gonna be pretty exciting game so far. I think we're all pretty amped up for these guys. They had a pretty good test run. Did well for their first sort of warm-up game before the match. It's all sounding pretty good. Everyone's in good spirits, but there's always a case of nerves there. So, where have we got? Right down to about there. It's getting the audio nice, getting the game sounding good. Bring up a little bit. Got to have an equal balance of me and game, but trying to get this more and more polished each time we do these streams. But we've got me and the lecturer for the other, or coach for the other team in the both observer slots, so we can see both sides of the game, which makes the stream a bit better, a bit more enjoyable. You can see the entirety of what's going on, which is nice. I'm going to give myself a little bring down audio. Oh goodness, it's so loud for me. It's looking pretty good so far. If you want to see what my fantastic face does look like, we've got me, a little observer box here. Go for this. We're going into the first round in about 15 seconds now. I've got to figure out my controls now. Goodness. There we go. Got numbers to watch. So, got a defense. Now on the attack, Nova looking like they're going through, hopping through mid, going through a mid/A push. A bit spread, in fact, quite spread out. So I'm getting that distraction onto A, but it looks like they're going to flood in. Spike is onto A though, so I'm not too sure what their game plan is really. Honestly, I'm not too sure what the plan is. Very delayed, very delayed. Sova coming in through B tunnels now to kind of gain that distraction there, pushing in through, hiding at the top, really at the top of mid. We've already got one pick down through mid. Looks like they're going for a push through to a site. Now they've got 2v3 here coming over. Cypher's jumped straight into the site. One pick off down. Nova's down already. Site is taken by them. They have the site. Okay, we've got Cypher taking advantage of his abilities well.
Spike planted.
Lost that. Coming off.
One
Defense are
enemy
on one left. Now they did retake the site well. They get pistols in, took their time, went slow. Now Harvey is getting in there as fast as he can, taking his time. Good pick from that. That was a very good pick from that one. And Cypher, he's got two people on the site that he needs to take care of, and he's going to find one enemy remaining. Very good. Very close. Right, so Harvey did a very good attempt at jumping back onto site. Nova did hop onto that site really well and just take control very quickly, and that was quite exciting to see. But good pistol round from Nova. Got that 1-0. Looking, I can't really get a gauge so far of what the game's going to be like. It's looking pretty solid so far. Both teams played really well that last round. They've had a really good attempt at that retake from the Seagulls, but Nova just had that site locked down.
Cover going out.
Joel heading in. We've already lost James going through. Got Novaharu coming in onto A site. Getting quite aggressively pushing. I think they're on the distraction. Sort of, they're waiting. Patiently, but they're waiting nonetheless. These guys pushing through mid. Now, no one's covering mid, this is the issue. And A is pretty lackluster in terms of cover. They are shutting that door down, so we'll give them a bit extra time, but
One
not
enemy
at all.
remaining.
Already they're taking that A site. Now this team is very sort of just worm-like, not in an offensive way, but they will snake through the map and use every single corner of the map as to their advantage, and it's seeming like that's the strategy they're going to play for. That's what they're going to use. But honestly, it's not a bad tactic. It's getting them the rounds. They're 2-0 up. It's yeah, looking very positive for the Nova team so far.
It begins.
Excited to see the sort of playstyles that these guys are approaching, but I think South Devon Seagulls now needs to sort of start picking up on that, start going on a different direction completely. Start rethinking how these guys are playing, because they're playing different every round. They're very different play style each time. Got Novaharu pushing through on that initial pick. Good job by James getting that good defense on A site. They've got that single pick. They're looking for that trade, but I don't know if it's going to happen. It's a bit of a slow one. Sites are going through nice and slowly. We've got Ben sort of picking down the middle of site. Sober getting his dart down there. Not picking up Ben, which is good. But he knows he's there nonetheless. He's aware of his location. Now pushing through. Now he might encounter. Then they've got a good heal on that one.
Shadows traveling.
James is watching the pick. Yeah, good pick. Wasn't waiting for him around the corner. He's very, very ready for that. I think South Devon Seagulls have discovered their way of play.
30
and
seconds
in fact,
left.
are now picking them off one by one.
Down B.
This is the issue.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
very good shot from Harvey. Very good shot. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic play from Harvey there. Really, really good job. Got that swap pick. Spun around. Very good. Very cheeky. Fantastic shot. Some promising playing. It's quite an exciting game already. Yeah, 3 rounds in already. These guys all look pretty good. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Harvey is up there, top fragging. 5-2. James 2-2. Arc Spectre 1-3. Lazy to 1-3, and Joel 0-2. Now, I don't think the scores are completely reflecting the playstyles these guys are playing. They're very defensive, so you don't want to go for that, oppression straight away. You're purely going for that defense and just holding sights. Now they're playing it well, not being too straightforward with it, which is what they need. James has got eyes on first enemy through a sight. Now James is a bit of an underdog in terms of his sight holding is fantastic. Good trade from James, but not quick enough. He's been taken down. Now the A site is being swamped onto now. Now the issue is how quickly can these guys defuse or deny this plant. Not quick enough. That's quite right. He's coming quite heavy now. I think this is what they're going to try and do. Just coming in. Harvey with a fantastic operator shot. And 2 operator shots. No, operator. It is operator. I forget what weapons are, honestly. Either way, a fantastic job. Fantastic job from Seagulls. Energies are up in the room. Everyone's very excited. It's looking really good. Now that was a fantastic round. I think Nova are starting to not reach their match, but I think they're looking at they need to start re-evaluating and start thinking, what can we do differently? Because these guys are slowly approaching onto us. It's 2-2 now on this part of the round. 4 rounds in. Economy's pretty healthy. Everyone's on full buys. Don't know what James is going to do. He's got 4 grand left to spare. There you go. There he goes. All gone for those vandals. Harvey with the operator, as per usual. Don't blame him for that. Fantastic playing already. Very, very exciting. Got that shot there. Haru is down from Harvey. Harvey is unstoppable with that operator. It's fantastic. He knows there are more there. He knows there are some guys weighing in mid. But don't think it's worth a peek from these guys. They know what. They know Harvey's there. Operator down again. Harvey one more time.
Spike down mid.
Spike is down in mid side. Now they're going pretty blind into mid because they're all angled.
One
That's
enemy
fine.
remaining.
Fantastic. Very good playing. Very good playing. Now Harvey is a bit of a hero on this. 2 rounds in. Goodness. Yeah. As lecturers do, have teams open. Just close that down, you know. Dings coming through. Harvey is pretty unstoppable. 2 rounds in. Yeah, 2 deaths. It's looking so healthy for the Seagulls. It's a very even match, honestly. All gameplay, yeah, all styles of play right now are being matched, being quickly turned around and operated. And it's quite an exciting one to watch. I'm quite thrilled for I'm amped for this one, you know. Some quite heavy push. You all push onto A, flooding onto a bit of a rush push. Don't know what's going on. I can't see what's going on at all. No picks as of yet. They've taken sight already. We've got a good idea where everyone is, I believe. Spike down already. Nova's down with Spike. Seagulls are flooding in pretty quickly, which is what they need to do. They can't dilly-dally, can't let things slow down. Cypher down there, low health. He's one shot really away. So he needs to really play very cautiously. Cypher's back there, and they're down. And that's another round down for the Seagulls. Fantastic. Now the Seagulls, it was really equal game, but the Seagulls in the past 2 rounds are really romping it. Now, all could change. All could change in the second half when it goes to sides flipping. Everything could change. Things could go completely different, but we just don't know. Seeing what the Seagulls can do, I haven't seen what Nova can do yet, but Seagulls' attack is pretty good, but is it going to be the count of what Nova might have in store? We don't know. And that's all up to speculation, what we'll see in the second half. But all round, pretty exciting game so far. Now we're quite far into the tournament already. I think we're still in those sort of early stages, but both teams show a lot of promise. A lot of promise. It's very exciting to see. Big grin on my face right now. I'm getting very excited for this game. Things are looking exciting. Harvey stuck it in that mid as per usual. James covering that B long. Looks like. Looks like. Oh, got Sober on his ult there coming through. Now this could be an issue for the Seagulls because this could really wipe out. But nothing. Wasted ult. Now didn't even lose a single bit of health. That could have been placed differently, but again, that's a hard one because you know probably the best place to do it coming onto site. James is pretty renowned for his like very good shot from there. He knew that was coming. Ult down from James. Here he goes. This is fantastic. That was exciting. That was so exciting. Brilliant. Good stuff. Last player down in. Defenders win again. 5-2 to the Seagulls. Got some real energy in the room today. It's a really exciting time. Now again, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Nova need to start thinking about what they're doing. They're trying every sort of trick in the book, but it just doesn't seem to be working. Their first 3 rounds, pistol rounds, and in fact that's where our Seagulls are pretty sort of, you know, short strength is the sort of, you know, first 2 rounds, pistol round, eco round. It's not really something that they're strong on. Hence when Nova took it. But again, Nova took it really well, really you know, sort of tactically and feeding through like that snake through the map. We want to see what they're all going to do. They're starting to sort of, you know, get an idea of piling up on these sites and working as a team, which is definitely the best way to play. You know, it's the way I like to play. I think the sort of the solo splitting throughout sites can be confusing for the other team, but it's not good to play. A lot of pretty quick rush coming in. James on the defense once more. Let's see if he can pick up this shot. Another one picked off. Now he needs to pick up this one as well. He has got on the reload. That's fantastic. Very exciting from James' point of view. Harvey's now there with the operator, picking off those sort of stragglers there. Doesn't know that Cypher is just there in the corner, but we'll see if he can pick up that.
Remaining.
Cypher can take in. And he's on site. Trying to find the keybind to find the player. And that's it. Another round in for the Seagulls. 6-2. Nova do have some thinking to do now. Now, They're a very formidable team. We've heard a lot of good things about them. You know, from where they are on the standings, where they are on the fixtures. It looks really, really sort of healthy for them. But the Seagulls this week, there's a bit of a change in the Seagulls this week. They've been very, very team-based. Past few weeks, they've been not communicating as they should be, from what I've observed. You know, they've been very lackluster. Obviously, they had the addition of Jade, which is Lazy's there, so a bit of a change up in the teams, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So far, very healthy, looking very good. Nova are looking at getting that first initial pick there. We've got James getting a bit too pushy there. I don't think, you know, they were expecting that heavy push straight away, but they need to just hold on to sites. Harvey is sat in that sort of connector area.
You will
They
not
have got an
kill
operator. They've got that
my
raise
ally.
now, so we've got pushing in through already.
Spike down A.
Spike is down on A now. We've had 2 picks already onto A.
Shadows traveling.
We've got Joel sitting in.
Last
On A
player
side.
standing.
I
We've
know
only got Joel
exactly
left.
where you are.
Now they know where Joel is. Joel's got 1 pick off there.
Spike down
Let's see what he can
A.
do. He's got 1v3. This could be exciting. This could be pretty exhilarating, but he knows what he's doing. Very good shot. He's got 2 1v2. 1v2 is it's not unheard of. Now they are pretty far away on the map, but he has got control of the spike. He knows where it is. He's aware of where these things are. He's in a pretty good position as long as they haven't really got, you know, they haven't really got any area ground sort of
30
spreading
seconds
attack.
left.
So they will have to go in purely with, you know, all guns are blazing. If Joel can get this spray down pretty well and sort of work on this well, he knows what he's doing. That's 1 down,
enemy remaining.
possibly 1 more.
Stealing sight.
Stealing sight, he's got 1 and 1 more. And a fantastic clutch from that from Joel. Fantastic. Played perfectly. Couldn't have played that any better if he tried. Brilliant. Fantastic stuff. Everyone is buzzing in this room, including myself. I'm getting very excited now. I don't often get excited in these games because it's been, you know. Oh, you're going to get a rerun. You're going to get a full rerun of that. We've got Joel very excited. He's got that recorded. That's going on the highlight reel. Going on the highlight reel. As I say, the wombo combo. The classic esports lingo going there. Fantastic round. Right, going into 7 vs 2. 9th round in. Already got an idea. James already got an idea where these guys are in big tunnels. Don't know the numbers, but he knows they're there. Regardless, 1 down from Harvey already again. Straight away now, these guys are using their abilities well. Using their abilities really well. But they're just not committing to their pushes. They're getting in there, tagging people, tagging them, but just not bagging them. They've gone for a partial eco. People ghost people, sheriffs. Jim's coming through with that first encounter straight down there. No, it might actually work well for them. Like I said, these guys are pretty good with their pistols. Joel has got him pretty covered in that corner. He's peeked him out. He's playing the time with him. Harvey is incredible on that
1
blinking
enemy
operator. This is why he's heading for his solo Valorant streams, because I think he's definitely picked up a talent last one. Multium is on A site, and I think they know that now.
30 seconds left.
Joel, he's been taken down by that, but he's got cover. He could get for that sort of secondary shot. Issue with Harvey's got that far, long distance operator. It's not going to be well, but he has got backup from Jade coming in there as Jet. Fantastic.
Last player standing.
Getting a bit cocky, but Harvey's got that sort of a time to
10 seconds
the
left.
distraction. Now, if he can run down the time, that would work. Had that few seconds left. Could have run that time down. Denied that plant completely, but he didn't know it was that cat and mouse around that box. Difficult, but he did as well as he could. But still, 7 to 3. Defenders' side on ascent. 7 to the South Devon Seagulls. 3 to Nova.
Yes.
Now, all players so far are showing pretty good promise in their skills. They're all doing a fantastic job. But honestly, some of these players, I couldn't pick a player of the game right now. Just because some of them are playing fantastically well. Best game they've played in a long time. This is probably the most exciting game I've seen from the Seagulls. Now I do watch these games every week. Coming through. No picks left. Now, Seagulls have got every single one of their ults ready to go. So that, if they get into a tough spot, they could use this.
Cage three.
Nova are on A site now. They've taken A site. Light is planted, but this could be part of their plan. They're going to sort of come in and go for that retake. Got two guys we've got up on there with Jade, and we've got Joel up on top. Missed that first shot. Taking that second one down. It's two trades. Let's see what's going on. Oh, just missed that shot there. We've got Jade and Ben. That sort of retake there.
Emergency reset, thank you.
Ben is back. Harvey's got to take 2-on-1 really. 3v2.
Suppressed.
Nova know where these guys are. They're playing the strength, and the spike is probably not worth at this point. Trying to take it more. They're going to go for that save, I think, because the spike is gone. But I know it's going to die from the spike. So that's our first detonation of the game. Woo! Exciting, good stuff from the from Nova.
Last round in the half.
Now we are going into the second half. Definitely SDC Seagulls heavy on that. But again, if Nova can get in 7-5, you know, into this next half, then it puts them in pretty good steadies. You know, that's pretty much average for a good retake. A sort of, you know, climb back up to victory. But we don't know. We don't know. We've got Jade lurking in mid there. Guys going for a pretty heavy A push, going for that rush. I think these guys need to start rotating as quick as possible. They're going in pretty heavy now. Taken out Harvey already. That's their sort of secret weapon. James lost that streak of what he was on before. These guys are flooded onto site now. They need to play it slow. They need to play it as a team. And they need to work together. Now they've got their ults going through, taking a few pot shots. Jade has taken a few, at least one hit from that. But we've got Jet's ult. Now it won't be useful in there because it's, you know, it's not a cluster area. These guys are watching, taking off the picks as we go. I think these guys are going into the second half a bit more confident. 7-5. Pretty healthy from both teams. SDC Seagulls are in the lead with 7. Nova with 5 going into these attacking rounds. But also very good spirits on both sides. You know, no toxicity, which is what we like to see. You know, it's all you know, just fun at the end of the day. It's all some great fun, but yeah, we've got to add a little bit of competitive into it, you know. But so far, this is a very exciting game. Very exciting game. Now, Harvey is dominating at the top of the scoreboard there with a few very choice rounds, as well as that Joel not so far up there, but some of his retakes on, yeah, that defending that last 3v1 was extraordinary. So yeah, let's see what's going on. So we've got pistol rounds. We've gone for a few
That goes there.
sort of, you know, ghost purchases, a few sort of standards, you know, ecoing. But we'll see. We're going for an A push now, so got that wall raised. They're going for a very heavy push. I think they're going to all flood in at once now. These guys are getting some sort of heavy picks. The Nova team needs to get a few sort of heavy, just one-shot pops. They've got these ghosts, so they can sort of get in there and get them. 2 shots already straight away. James and Ben are already down. This wall was just a pretty good sort of first line of defense for these guys, so they've done that well. Now we've got 3 guys left. One is on, you know, quarter health, so it's not looking the healthiest right now at all. But it is pistol round, and like I said, the Seagulls aren't the strongest at pistol round. So it's something that they need to look at improving. Getting that first pick, went a bit too hastily into that. Go for a long distance pick over to
One enemy
back at B.
remaining.
But Nova is looking like it's going to be taking as well. No picks on that round from the Seagulls, but not a problem. 7-6. These guys are catching up now. Like I said, the Seagulls, I think their strength is defense, definitely. So they need to sort of approach their attacking with a pretty good sort of defense, really. Take it slow, take it easy, bit by bit. Wait them out, really. Wait them out. Getting a dry throat here, but I've got a bottle of water, but it's all the way over there, so I'm not gonna move because I've got 4 seconds left into this part of the game. It's going in. It's a pretty decent buy. He's got an eco from the Seagulls. Going in. Pretty quick shot from Mulchum. Let's not try and mention that name, but he's got that pick straight off the bat. 2 picks already. Now they need to keep away from their long distance. And I'm much hope for this round purely it is a pistol round, so they're not going to struggle. Is how it is.
Spike down B.
They've dropped the spike down on back of B. It's, fantastic martial kill there from Harvey. Real player of the game, I think. Play of the game material. Really good stuff. Now I think this is purely a warm-up. Seems to get in up. Nova are playing excellent in terms of their defense. They're really holding it. They're not getting too heavy, but they know that when they can push, they know where they can push out. That's exactly what they were doing there.
This is a nice spot.
So it's exciting to see what's going to happen next, really. But there's some excitement in this room already. No matter what the outturn of this, outcome of this game is, I think everyone's going to come away with something learned, some new experiences from this game, which is good to see. They're taking it slow on B, slow B push. I think it's looking like. I think they're going to burst out with a rush there. Straight away, we've got one pick down. Ben's taking Harvey out there. We've got Nova out there. Very heavy Cypher activity there on sort of intro into B site. Right here, he knows where Ben is now. It's apparent of where that's going to come from. So far, it's pretty heavy. These guys are pushing on site quite well. 4v2. We've got a Jet on, Jade over there on quarter health, but don't think that's an issue. They've
one enemy remaining.
Outweighed these guys in terms of players. James sort of in for a shock if he gets picked out there, but I think no player there is going to take it out, and attackers have won. That's 8-7 to the Seagulls now. Hopefully that's one round into this second half of the game where they can start pushing in for that, getting comfortable. They need to get them where they need to be. Now I'm tapping my hands here on the surface, so I'm getting very buzzed. It's a very close game now. The Seagulls are 2 points up, but anything could change at this point. Anything could change completely. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Getting dark here in sunny Devon. Light coming through the diffusers, so see how quickly we can wrap this game up. We've got some pretty equal standings onto B and A from both teams. Harvey's taken down Harvey already into that entry kill. Now they've taken mid control, which is perfect.
That works.
I think they're struggling to go and sort of take back mid control. Harvey's straight on that operator, so I'm pretty worried now what he's going to do with this. So far, been pretty heavy on that. James is in there pretty quick, pretty head on. And they haven't been able to take that pick. They don't know where he's gone next, but these guys need to start pushing because otherwise they get flooding in from all directions. These guys are pushing. They are in spawn there. They're pushing their own spawn. Slowly remembering what key burnings they've got for which player to change to. But, pushing in pretty quickly. Now the issue is we're down one player. Don't have any else to our name.
Let's play.
Bar one, and now he's gone and used that. But they need to play this cautiously, play this carefully. Plan it all. Know where they're going. They all know they're heading to A. Door is down, so it's going to be a bit of a problem.
Left.
30 seconds on the clock. Committing to it. They're heading into A site now. Here comes the rotate onto A. Got
One
in.
enemy remaining.
They're taking down. Now, standings are equal. 8-8. Now, I say that 8 all. 8 all's a really quick way of doing it. I'm not a sports commentator. I don't claim to be. But this is really turning around. It's very, very very yo-yoing. This game is. It's really up and down. We've got Nova really taking heavy priority at the beginnings of these rounds, but then losing it at last minute. But then we also have them coming back in, and their retakes are fantastic. They're I think South Devon Seagulls really need to start taking advantage of their initials in terms of the beginning of the rounds. Jade's pretty heavy, close in there. Got an ult coming through there from defense. Jade is coming through, but she's got a few picks on Harvey, down to less of a help. They are going to go for that A push, but they're stuck behind that wall. They need to block that wall off and figure out what they can do next. Oh God, Harvey's got the initial half down peak on Corby.
Here.
Harvey. Visibility is at minimum right now. No one can see anyone. The guys are going for the rotate, but I feels that these guys might predict it. They have got pretty equal coverage of the entire map. We're down no one, but I believe Ben is down half health, so oh crikey, Jade is down even further. Very, very low health on our side, practically working with 4 players. If Jade or
30 seconds
Jade
left.
or Ben want some kills in this round or get some sort of entries, they need to be catching them off guard. At this point, they know where they are. They're flooding in very, very quickly. They need to just get onto site, take that as much as you can, and get the defense on. That's what they need to get going. Pushing on, getting wiped out pretty quickly.
10 seconds left.
Sight
One
that.
enemy remaining.
Eric Nova is pretty
Spike
heavy on that
down
defense.
B.
3 in 1, that's pretty good. Pretty good multi-kill. Time is up for the Seagulls. Now it's 9 to 8 to Nova. This is the first time now we've had these guys overtake in this round. I say in this round, in this entire game. So I think Seagulls do need to start thinking about what they're doing, re-evaluating. Now the defense side was definitely their strong point, but you know, we'll see. Come on, chat. We need a bit more confidence boosting into the team. Let us know what you think. Let us know what these guys, how these guys are doing. Any predictions you might have, but it's all up in the air at this point. No issues as of yet. Losing sight now. There's more of a deterrent more than anything. Harvey's coming in there. Got sort of height superiority. Again, straight away. 1 big down for the Seagulls already, but we are losing health as it is. Nova's taking down Ben. Ben is now down for the count. Jade's got one pick. Very good pick. That's their entry pick. They need to start moving in. They need to start flooding in there, but they've got Harvey there on the operator.
Here.
Watching pretty closely. It might be a case of having a sort of, you know, a loss of life. Lots of shot there. That's 1 pick in.
There they are.
He's being overrun. Fantastic. Pushing in there. They've got that side down. Take out that last enemy. He is coming around the back. I don't think you know what Eric is going to be doing, but it's looking pretty hopeless for young Eric here. We've got coming through the sort of garden area. Door has been closed, so he's limited his options in terms of distance. He's in there. These guys do need to start looking around, otherwise he's going to be needs to start looking at garden. They're not covering that position. That's one thing I'd say. They didn't look at that at all. Eric could have got that single pick very easily. Very easily. It's our second bomb detonation of the game. It's looking pretty good. Last one was time running out. Eric did get away with it, and he saved his phantom there. Found out where it was last minute, but that's just how it is, really. All right, 9-9. This is exciting. This is exciting. Very close. Got 4 rounds really left in it. I'd say that. Quite a few more rounds really, but for a straight flush win. 4 rounds on either side. Get them through in a row, back to back. Get them in, job done, let's go home. But it's not as easy as that, is it? Not as easy as that. Harvey's got that initial sort of looking at short. Now, they've got that straight away. That's a bit of a quick shot, that one tap with the Vandal. Bit too hard for the operator. Sort of muster. He snuck into that peak. Didn't really jiggle peek it, just snuck into that peak, which is probably the downfall of that. He could have slid into Nova's eyes at that point. But Cravey is holding that entrance. He knows he's there now. Taking that one initial pick straight away. 2 picks already. 3. Oh, and he's down for that. Nearly got that 3 pick. But that means Joel has got a little bit of an entry now. They have lost 2 players in that initial time. They have got 2 ults though. So 2v4. The Seagulls, they have got that ult, like I said, so they could use them to their advantage. Now, I don't see how they would. But we've got trying to bait them out. Cypher knows where they are, completely aware of the location. But that's fine. At this point, you know, sneaky tactics aren't going to work
30
as well.
seconds left.
Got to straight to site, onto mid. Trying to get the mid superiority.
Standing.
Lost mid there. plugholejoel is idle. Could not control. What's that? That doesn't count. I'm afraid we can't. We had a bit of a technical issue with Joel's PC. Are you back in though? Are you back in now though? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Right. Yeah, tabbed out by accident, I think, by the sounds of it. But that's all right. All goes on. Anyway, it was a pretty tough round to win as it was, but not a problem. 9-10. It's still very close.
Here.
Yes, she is. Looking. Shock dart in there straight away. Getting a few of them. Got Joel. In. We've got Ben on pretty low health. He needs to sort of stick back and wait for the push in. Let the offensive get in there first. Now they're idling. Sticking with their full team, which is good. They've still got the full amount. But they're closing in. Now they are losing control on A. Yeah. Got Sage over there. Holding mid, holding short, but no one's actually covering A site itself. Cypher's back on there now up in heaven, but no one's actually there. Harvey down there straight away with the mid push, but he is down from Sage and short, which is pretty expected. I think that the second peak was a bit reckless. But it's looking like they're going to go for a mid.
Eliminate.
They're taking them now. Now they are picking them up one by one.
30
It's
seconds
2v3.
left. One
Ben is
enemy
down.
remaining.
James is down. Sorry, we've got Joel left on site. Getting spiked down, possibly. If that's that fake. I don't know where he's gone. He's gone onto B site, which is pretty smart move. So he has got someone coming straight in for him. He is being slowly surrounded. He needs to sort of get this initial pick. They are going to fly in and take him out, unless he gets to play some pretty extravagant plays. We don't know what's going to happen. They don't know where he is. They do. Tough one, very tough, very tough. But they got there in the end. I don't think any amount of delaying, any amount of fight back would have got him that round. I think that was a pretty impossible task. Now they're just teasing the spike.
Blasphemous.
Killing CS, yeah, I agree. I think with Plagueis Ray's very heavy, fronting character as a depressor. I think we need to get James in there pretty straight on. His crosshair placement's great, and he has proven to entry very well on the defending side as well as that. His sight defense was fantastic, getting those sprays down, very good. I think that is something they need to consider, and it's something that will be discussed within the team. But no, I definitely agree. James is one. Harvey's got it right. Harvey's fine with his sort of mid peaks.
Teleport's ready.
With his operator, he does well. But they are predicting this top tactic now. I think getting onto that box there. They are seeing that as a common practice. James is sort of waiting on, or they're already waiting on that A push.
My camera is destroyed.
Camera has been gone. Now James needs to get in there very quickly. If we went for that initial shot with his grenade, that would have done well. We've lost one already to the ult. They're flooding onto site though. They need to get onto site as quickly as they can. Harvey's on there with the operator shot, taking him down. Last player standing though.
A.
I don't know what he can really do with this, honestly. I think it's a bit of a lost cause. He's being surrounded as we speak. Oh, it's taking him out slowly one by one. This is a possibility this could go well. But we don't know. We don't know. Could be worth saving, but honestly, in terms of finances, they're not looking well. I think they're going to wait him out. I don't think they're going to try and push in at all. I think it'd be a bit risky of them to do so, especially with Harvey holding that operator spot so well, and they know what he's like. They know his ability already. They can't see him. They don't know where he is. Conveniently placed leaf. Very
10
conveniently
seconds
placed
left.
leaf. Oh, they see him now. They see him now. They know where he is. They know where he is. They're gonna push him. They're gonna push him. They get that. Oh, don't die on this one. He loses. Ah. He's gonna lose that
Match
bonus. But that's
point.
all right. Match point. 9-12. This has been a really fantastic game. Really exciting game. A few choice highlights, definitely. But definitely worth a sort of worth a think for the next game. But all could not be lost. We are a match point, but these guys, the Seagulls, can get 4 points in, even 3 points, get it equal. You don't know. We don't know what could happen. But all in all, we knew these guys would be Nova would be a formidable foe, and they have been. They played very, very well. I think we need to start. Seagulls need to start rethinking their strategies a bit more. But all in all, a fantastic game. Very, very enjoyable. Got a heavy B stack going through. Not going for a rush though, going for that sort of slow push in. Now they've done this countless times. Sad to say it hasn't worked, but B site is clear. There's no one took Cypher now really on B site. If they can get that additional B Cypher pick, you don't get him down. They're on to site. They can get onto site now, and they all look pretty healthy. That's pretty good. Okay, they're on there. They're on there. They're putting their all in. This is match point. 4v3. Play it cautiously. That's all I've got to say. Play it cautiously. Don't let them get onto site. Don't let them get a pick in. But don't put yourself out in sort of centre stage. Let them come to you, I think, and that's the best bet. James is pretty smart there. He's going to get a good idea of where people are. He's going to herd them already. So he knows that Sage, I don't know if Sage, but he knows they've got an enemy there. So they have got a
Last player
survival. Last player going there. Joel needs to hold them off as much as he can. It's a close one, but that's difficult, and I think that might be. Oh, I don't know. This could be. Is it going to be? Is it going to defuse it? I don't think they are. Oh! It was a clutch. That was a fantastic. That was so close. Must have been 0.5 seconds. 0.5 seconds, honestly. Right. This is giving them in a good thing. So. Oh. Not expecting this. I was not ready to commentate any more than this, but I'm amped up and ready to go. Here we go. Fantastic delaying by Joel. I think he couldn't have done it any better. I think, maybe delayed it even further, but that, by the skin of their teeth, honestly, skin of their teeth. I really feel the sweat coming from Nova now. They're on match point, but they're only 2 points ahead. Mid-game, that isn't much. End game, yeah, it feels like it. The pressure is on, but mid-game, that's not much. So it's doable. It's very doable. Spirits are high. I think after that clutch, everyone's feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about it. So now I do wonder their tactic. They're going for that sort of slow rotation from their sort of initial ideas. Harvey's even come with them. He's gone for the Vandal this time. He's not looking at going for an operator. I don't think he could really afford it really as well. So I think they got to make sure, make Nova restless. Really make them restless. But yeah, Keelan definitely, good race player. Definitely. It's a duffel satchel. Yeah, I agree. Well, being a race player myself, I think that it's really comes into handy. Sort of, it gets you that distance. I know Harry the initial pick. Now this is becoming difficult for the Seagulls. Coming through, they're facing that wall pretty heavily straight away. Now they are 2 players down. Jet has got her ult. These guys are really putting their all into just stopping these guys from getting anywhere near. They have got rotations from around the back. They're on 30-second time, but they are under pressure at this point. This has gone through. She's got her ult, I think. Looking like it. Gone for the ult. I think this could either been placed very poorly or very well. They need to get onto a site, otherwise they're going to lose this.
My ultimate is not ready.
10 seconds left.
I think they've lost. I think out of just pure not knowing where they can go, I think they might have just lost this from timing out, which is just a shame, an absolute shame. But all round, that's a win for the Novas. 10-13, 13-10 to Nova. It was a fantastic game. Really good. Honestly, I couldn't have played better myself, honestly, in some of these rounds. Really exciting. This is the end result here. We had Cravey up there. 28-19. Harvey was up there though. Some really good plays of the game. Some fantastic plays of the game, honestly, from the lot of them. Honestly, it was really well done. They've done well. Nova are really really exciting team to play against. It seemed like, but I think all round was difficult for the Seagulls to do. See, I'm here again. I'm wearing a green headset, hence why it's chroma keyed out. So we've got hiddenness. But yeah, some really good team play. I think the Seagulls improved from their last game in terms of their communication. Still, even though they lost, I think they're going to learn a lot from this game. I think they're going to see a lot from it. But all round a good game. So fantastic stuff. Well, I will leave it there. I will leave it as it is. These guys are getting ready to sort of shoot home, but all in all, again, fantastic game. So thank you all for coming and watching. We should be back next week, the same time, to do our next game. Really, I believe it might be the last game of this. Eventually we'll see of this stage of the competition. But you know, apart from that, thank you all for watching, guys. You've been an absolute treat, and we'll hopefully see you guys next week in the next stream. Yeah, actually, yeah, why not? Yeah, so I have got my microphone in. It's a bit difficult. We're gonna get a post-match commentary. So here we go. See if we can get coming in. So that's fine. I'll push it back. And I'll bring this up. You guys did fantastic. Now I've got my headset on, so we're trying to nick the headset.
Hit a 4K, I clutched a 4v1, it was sick.
To be fair, we were all just like the most chill in that game.
Congratulations, guys. Amazing.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone back at home in the auditorium will
I'm
be
just holding it. I'm just pretty proud of like how we actually were playing off of each other, because we should have lost that game 13-0. That was the best team in the entire thing. I was nowhere near expecting me to go 13 and 15 and then second on our team going 13 and 19. That is literally the opposite.
Honestly, some of the one thing I didn't finish bottom. You didn't. And I will say one thing about you as well. Short, really. Yeah. 1v3. 1v4. Yes, I would have listened down you. Yeah. Some of your shots, operator-wise. Yeah. You had a lot of talk about you, James, in terms of you saying that you, as a race player, you're a really good race player. They're saying that you should actually start entering, looking at being able to saying, well, your defense on B site a lot of the time is great. Play on your defense, you're great.
It's going to be a really quick fight, and that is going to be it. It's coming home to Valorant. They are the Division 1 champions.
Basically, you're in the corner there.
Congratulations, guys. Amazing.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone back at home in the auditorium will be
I'm gonna be real.
Are your PEHQ champions here from Division 1 in the League of Legends.
And no one could like predict. The first one was we tried to get my ace. Once, yeah. Well, to be fair, just shows how like it would have been. I mean, it would have been a good ace. It was a worthy sacrifice, I'd say. And then the other one was just we told Joel like as soon as he used his ult to go to the other side, and then I think it was it Ben? Yeah, Ben. So I think someone said cancel, and then unfortunately we then couldn't. It was quite a dumb way to lose. However, at the same time we popped off. I popped off.
Besides that last blip at the end,
Fight,
you know, again, it's a blip.
It's coming home to Valorant. They are the Division 1 champions. Congratulations, guys. Amazing.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone back at home in the auditorium will
We're at the 20 now.
be it.
Technically, if one of the, if like let's say, I think it's Bread, if their legs break and they can't make it to college, then yeah. Okay. To be, well, I want you to know if you want to, if you want to feel good about our next game, they lost to the team that we first beat. Badly. They lost badly, and they also almost lost to Flawless, that team that dropped out because they always lost.
About how we got lucky to make it into elimination stage last tournament as well.
But that wasn't lucky; it was pure skill.
Such like my 4v1. It was a fluke. Do that all the time.
Thank you, Magron, for the feedback. We will sort all this out. Hey. Question: did the sound suppression work? That's my question. Because Joel was obnoxiously loud today. Mate, you went, woo after one of the games, one of the kills.
But yeah, no, we just lost like stupid stuff. That's what it was. Like even if we're at the tournament now, I'm fine with that. Like,
Yeah.
like it's not as good as our last tournament, but I mean we've had someone drop out.
Not as good, mate. We've not played too bad, and yeah, as also we did have a player who left, so we have to play with like these like main five, which is a struggle.
Just really bad at the game.
Yeah,
As you can see.
yeah, we're kicking them from the team immediately.
Yeah.
Actually, Joel, you're going primary up now, buddy.
I think all round you all played well.
And we didn't have heals as well.
Yeah.
It's when we didn't have heals and we got 10 rounds off them.
I also want to ask the chat: is it weird that I bring my own mouse to college just to play Valorant?
Just left it.
I don't think it's weird. They just leave. They just left. They didn't even get it. Come back here for the interview.
Care like we do. You see.
No, all round good game from what I watched. Brilliant play, just outmatched. Just a blip at the end there. Just, you know. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Yeah. No, it's brilliant.
Felix, you're 5'3". Sorry.
Good stuff. Right, so yeah, like I said before, back next week for possibly another game, but then again, they might know better than me in terms of where we are on the tournament. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you all at some point soon. And in fact, actually, I say that I haven't even gone yet. I'm not going yet because our league team, which has been playing adjacently in the same room, have just got through to the quarters. So they've just won their match. I think this is the first match they've won of the league, but they were in the bottom 16. Moved on through up into the quarters now. Yeah, it's all the teams' Twitch links are all in the bio of the in that. So yeah, hop on it. Yeah, start streaming. Exactly. But yeah, fantastic job.
I'll come back, I promise.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, brilliant, good stuff. Yeah, cheers, guys. Yeah, well done to league tournament, league guys. No, it is difficult to for me especially to be able to stream league stuff because I don't know league, and I'm the guy that obviously mainly does this stuff. But they've just won their match. I'm going to congratulate them in just a second. But again, I'll say a minute's time. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you all soon.